Hello, I'm Jena Harris, and welcome back to another Soul Food and Grace moment. Today's message is on 1 Timothy 5:12 through 13, which says, "Thus they bring judgment on themselves because they have broken their first pledge. Besides, they get into the habit of being idle and going about from house to house. And not only do they become idlers, but also busybodies who talk nonsense, saying things they ought not to." So this week I'm bringing characteristics and fun facts from different birds and seeing how we can relate their qualities and actions into our own life. So today I wanted to take a look at two, different creatures, but and those are the vultures and the parrots. And it's interesting because I was having this conversation not that long ago with a friend, how, I agreed with her. She said, vultures are misunderstood. And I totally agree with that. And as I was kind of doing my research on them, and it was fun, but vultures are known to be patient birds, which I did not know. But I also thought that was kind of a cool fact because we think, there's been a lot of controversy and I actually found different books and even on Google, websites that say, that vultures, feed on dead carcasses, and there's other ones that say that that's not necessarily true. Some say that they hover around looking for it, and others say that, that's just not the case. But whatever the truth may be, the important thing is that I gathered from it is that they soar. And God calls us to, really live a life with our, wings wide open and really trusting, because we think of that if we are soaring and we're fully, stepping into who God created us to be, we're really opening our wings up. We're trusting in God's plan. And so I thought that was really, really cool. And the fact that some may soar in small groups and some in larger numbers. But the parrot now, let's take a look at that, because we know that the species of parrots are known to be the talkers of the bird kingdom, right? And have you ever gone to someone's house who has a parrot? And oh my gosh, you guys, they're so amazing because the way they repeat words, it's so incredible. And they can even just sound like a human. It's just so amazing. But thinking of the characteristics of, these two birds, do you have any of their qualities? And honestly, I know that every creature has value, right? No matter, if we see one creature more negative than others, like if we were to look at the, as I started this week, like the eagle compared to like the vulture. But I wanted to share this not to pick out necessarily the negative or even just the positive things about each of the birds, because I know that every one of God's creatures has value. But more to see what it is that we do with our qualities, right? What do we do with those qualities that God has instilled in us? The vulture may prey on dead things, like some believe. And as I said, I'm not an expert, so I don't know. But are we looking to find negative things out in others' lives, like on social media? Or do we gossip like a parrot? Or are we using our quality of the gift of gab to be putting it to good use, like sharing the gospel of Jesus? And I think that we all have qualities that are more useful than others, just like the bird species. But as I said, it's what we do with what we have been given. And the Hebrew word translated gossip, I kind of looked into that because I think it's, today's verse is kind of specifically talking about gossip. And in the Old Testament, it's defined as one who reveals secrets and one who goes about as a talebearer and scandal monger. And gossipers usually do it to build themselves up, right? By making others feel bad. And it's usually done so they feel better about their own life. And we've all been there, and, where we either, have joined in, or we are the ones, even if it's on an unconscious level, like we're not, set out to be spiteful or mean, but Sometimes we just get caught up in it. And so, I'm not sharing this message today for anyone to feel bad, rather than to look at our actions, take responsibility, because guess what? Today's a new day. And a new day means a clean and fresh start. May your day be blessed and filled with people to encourage and others to lift you up as well. So you guys, place your hands over your heart and let's claim this power statement today. I take responsibility for my own actions. One more time. I take responsibility for my own actions. I love you so much and have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow.